Commandment number 1. I am the Lord your God. You shall not have strange gods before me. Exodus chapter 20 verses 2 through 17 says, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself a graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them. For I, the Lord, am your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and the fourth generation of those who hate me, but showing steadfast love to thousands of those who love me and keep my commandments. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 6 through 21. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. Commandment number 2. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Exodus chapter 20 verses 2 through 17 states, You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless who takes his name in vain. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 6 through 21 states, You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Commandment number 3. Remember to keep holy the Lord's day. Exodus chapter 20 verses 2 through 17 states, Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor, and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord, your God. In it you shall not do any work, you, or your son, or your daughter, your manservant, or your maidservant, or your cattle, or the sojourner who is within your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 6 through 21 states, Observe the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Commandment number 4. Honor your father and mother. Exodus chapter 20 verses 2 through 17 states, Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long in the land which the Lord your God gives you. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 6 through 21 states, Honor your father and your mother. Commandment number 5. You shall not kill. Exodus chapter 20 verses 2 through 17 states, You shall not kill. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 6 through 21 states, You shall not kill. Commandment number 6. You shall not commit adultery. Exodus chapter 20 verses 2 through 17 states, You shall not commit adultery. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 6 through 21 states, Neither shall you commit adultery. Commandment number 7. You shall not steal. Exodus chapter 20 verses 2 through 17 states, You shall not steal. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 6 through 21 states, Neither shall you steal. Commandment number 8. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Exodus chapter 20 verses 2 through 17 states, You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 6 through 21 states, Neither shall you bear false witness against your neighbor. Commandment number 9. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife. And commandment number 10. You shall not covet your neighbor's goods. Exodus chapter 20 verses 2 through 17 states, You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his manservant, or his maidservant, or his ox, or his ass, or anything that is your neighbor's. Deuteronomy chapter 5 verses 6 through 21 states, "Neither shall you covet your neighbor's wife, and you shall not desire anything that is your neighbor's.